Hey, welcome back to Your Real Estate Matters. Today, we're going to talk about the get to know your new neighbors, top 4 practical advice on how to get to know your neighbor. You've just moved in. And then I'm going to give you some other options on how to get to know your neighbor that are a little more off the wall. Here we go. Top 4. Number 4, good way to get to know your neighbor, practical. Get advice from your neighbor. Borrow a tool. Hey, neighbor, do you got a wrench I could borrow? Do you have a hedge clipper I could use? A snowblower, because I just moved here from Santa Barbara, where we don't have snowblowers. Or number three, say hi to your neighbor out when you're walking your dog. I always say, smile and the world smiles back at you. I want to challenge you to try and smile at your neighbor and hold that smile until they smile. That'll get them to get to know you. So when you're out there walking the dog or you're out at the park, say hi to your neighbor. That's number 3. Number 2, go digital. Get digital. Get on the Facebook site for the neighborhood. Get on nextdoor.com. Get on whatever social clubs there are. Get digital and start typing away. And number 1, practical advice, throw a party. Throw a party and invite the cul-de-sac, invite the street, invite the block, have a block party. We just did that a few weeks ago for one of our clients, and it was a lot of fun. Get them out there, bring the beer, get a jumpy house for $200 and let the kids jump around and just have a fun time. Now, let's go a little deeper. Let's get a little crazy. Throw, number 5, off the wall, throw a rager where the cops get called. Now that's going to get the attention of the neighbors. They're either going to like you and love you and say, let's do that next week, or they're going to be like, who just moved in down the street? Number 7, set off fireworks in your cul-de-sac. We did this last night, and we set off some stink bombs and some fireworks. It's not even 4th of July. It's like September. And we're like, okay, let's set off some fireworks. That got the attention of a few of my older neighbors. They were like, I thought our furnace finally gave out and was on fire. We just randomly did it. But it's a good thing to do right when you move in. Lets them know you're there. The next one is have a fire in your backyard, a real fire, like a wood-burning fire. That'll get everybody's attention, especially if you use pine needles. It doesn't smell too good. That'll get their attention. Next one is mow your lawn after the hours of 7 p.m. or at like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, first daybreak. It's a sure bet to get their attention and wake them up. Next one is let your dog, this is one of my all-time favorites. How do you get closer to your neighbors? Let your dog do its business on their lawn. That'll get their attention. That'll be sure to bring some warm fuzzies for your next door neighbors. Next one, how do you get closer to your neighbors? Park your car in their parking spot. And just say in the next morning, I couldn't tell at that time of night which parking area I needed to be in, and I'm sorry, but hi, my name's George. How are you? And last but not least, a way to get to know your neighbor and become fast friends is casually walk over and hook up your hose to their hose bib and go ahead and start watering your lawn with their water. Surefire way to get some attention of your neighbors and become fast friends. Hope you enjoyed this little moment of comedy and some practical advice on getting to know your neighbors when you move in. Send me some other good ones, and I'd love to post them on our next video. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.